Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the Alchemist, and I'm back with What More Could I Do, Episode 3. And this time we're on, I can't remember the name of the map, but we're playing Domination. And as you can tell, I cut out the first 100 points of the match because actually my team was winning for about 90% of those first 100 points. I mean, my teammates were really on the ball. We were grabbing flags left and right. But the main problem is we couldn't hold the flags. So it was a lot of grabbing flags, switching spawns, grabbing the other flags, and it was pretty hectic. But this is the pivotal point of this match. The part that something went wrong, but I guess you'll see that for yourself. Right now on the screen, I'm actually doing one of the things that I explain, like I think happens when playing in one of these frustrating games. You just start playing out of your element and start doing different things. And this was from the time that I was trying to use Overkill and get Overkill Pro. So I was using a sniper and the ACR at the same time. And really, the sniper was just a waste of however long I was using it because they were so dug in their positioning that it just wasn't really working out for me. That's why I started using mainly the ACR at this point, and I think I might have changed my class towards the end of the game. But anyways, as you can see, we're getting triple capped right now. We're down by almost 25 points, and it feels like there's no coming back. I'm having very short lifespans, so I'm just trying to figure out something to do so that we could try to get this win. So communicating with teammates, we're able to get the double flag cap back. We have good positioning on C and B, and I'm figuring I could hold off the enemy team that was coming into this middle courtyard. So I pretty much decided that I was going to be the one to guard it. And as you see, I take a few scopes down to the stairs because a lot of people like to hide out over there because it's a good range on where I was standing at the time. But I just use this spot, moving back and forth, to block the B flag from getting anybody else on it, and I get a decent snipe. And right now I'm just trying to play defense. We're catching up. We're only down 10 points, so we made 15-point comeback within the first 2-3 minutes of the video, but within the last 2 or 3 minutes. But then I'm not really sure what happens, and my teammates weren't able to hold on to C, and then pretty much the same thing just starts all over again. Capping and losing flags, capping and losing flags. But to my surprise, as you'll see in like a second or two, we actually are able to grab onto a triple cap. Well, I got booted out of my little spot because enough people were getting killed by me. But right around now is when we're about to get a triple cap. So my teammates actually knew what we were doing, or what they were doing at the time. And it's going to help us get caught up the last 10 points that we were down. So I'm feeling good. I'm still running behind, well, between B and A, trying to hold two flags, get the lead back up, or at least grab onto the lead for the first time in about 70 points since the score was like 100. But I'm getting killed, and it seems that the triple cap was probably what hurt us even more because they started spawning all over the place, and they're able to get hold of A again. But since we still have two flags, we still have the lead, and I'm thinking we're in a good position to just win out the game. But the pressure that we're putting on the other team in the beginning of the game is definitely dropping down because we're having a lot of trouble holding on to the flags, and they already grabbed two back, and we're actually, if you look at the screen right now, C was blinking that we were losing C, so we were about to get triple capped ourselves. So now it's just we're grabbing any flag, don't even care which ones, because we want to keep up the lead. And I don't even know how to describe it really. Watching it, it was sort of a shit show because it was back and forth, and I'm trying to defend between B and A from a different point this time, but I get booted out somehow, spawn on the other side of the map, and then we're losing Bravo right now, which is what the announcer is saying. So I'm trying to look through this window, but I'm too late because I decided to throw a grenade instead of just shooting. But we still lost the flag, even though I was able to kill the other guys. And I'm capping it by myself and end up getting killed from the guy who had previously killed me. So if you look, we're winning right now, technically 195, 196, or 194, and then we tie at 196, and then because we couldn't grab a flag for one more second, we end up losing the game at this point right here, 200 to 198. So that was a pretty rough loss. It was a really close game. It was sort of fun to play, but definitely a shame to lose. So what more could I have done to get this win? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.